Hey, what is going on, everyone? I'm up here and welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic today. So this is going to be a little update video slash, my thoughts on the new Xbox thing for E3 convention, whatever you want to call it. First things first, let's go ahead and start off with the Xbox One. That little conference thing was really good. At least I thought it was. Everyone's going to have some crazy opinion about it, but generally, when something happens like that, something new, I generally think pretty good of it. But you have your people out there who hate absolutely everything, and yeah, I don't know why, but that's that. So, big thing is price point of it. Everyone was kind of worried about the price point of it. It has been announced that it is going to be $4.99 in the U.S., which is so good. Everyone was thinking it was going to be a little bit higher than that. I thought it personally was going to be a little bit higher than that. I was thinking probably around the $700 mark, but that is awesome that they were able to keep it down, below 500. Well, at 500. But that's one really good thing. Second thing is it is said to release rather in November. So it's probably going to be early November because Call of Duty comes out like early November. So it's going to have to come out before Call of Duty in order for that whole thing to work out. So I would expect it to probably drop like within the first few days of November. It's probably going to be a Tuesday, kind of like, every other normal release kind of thing. But that's cool. So it is coming up really quick. Just a few months away, and we will have us a new console. So that's awesome. Next thing, games. They were very game-oriented this time around, and I think that was a smart thing because people were really ticked off when they first announced the Xbox. It was kind of all about TV and all that kind of stuff. But they definitely stepped up their game and kind of catered to what it is, and it is a gaming console. So they definitely catered to the gamers this time rather than the people who are going to be using it for all kinds of different stuff. So that was really cool, to see a bunch of games. Now, the ones that a lot of people are probably excited for, I was not so much excited for. Yeah, I'm excited for Call of Duty, the Battlefields, all those really big known games that have a name in the industry already. So, your Call of Duty's, Battlefields, like I said, Halo, those games didn't really blow me away. We didn't see any Call of Duty stuff, but I don't care. Call of Duty's going to be Call of Duty. It's going to be pretty much the same thing. So, the big game that really set the tone for me, I feel, is Rise. What was it? Rise, Son of Rome. That game looked amazing. That set the tone. Yeah, that was wicked. When that first came up, I was like, all right, I see what you got going here. And it just, my jaw went from, just a normal kind of jaw to, wide open, and what the hell is going on? It looked fantastic. I am stoked for that game. Definitely very stoked. What was it? Forza, the new Forza. That really stood out to me as well. Definitely one of the cooler showings. Having a McLaren pop up out of nowhere, and that McLaren was sexy. But that was a big one in my mind as well. Forza is one of the biggest racing games, one of the biggest racing series out there. You've got that and Gran Turismo over on the PlayStation side of things. And to me, Forza, I've always enjoyed Forza a little bit more. Gran Turismo is definitely a little bit more in-depth. They tend to have a lot more cars and things like that. But I think as far as racing quality, definitely your Forza is where it's at. And that game stood out a lot to me as well. And then, trying to think of another one. What was the very last one? Titanfall. That one was really cool as well. I'm looking forward to that one as well. And there were several other ones in there that I was looking forward to. There was that rogue-like game. I think it was Beneath or something like that. That looked really cool. I'll probably pick that up because, roguelike games are awesome and definitely something that is really nice for recording as well. So, that was really, really cool. But there was a lot of really cool stuff, and they showed off really, a lot of cool stuff, smart glass and things like that. Very, very, very cool. So, personally, I thought it was awesome. I am stoked for the new Xbox. I will be picking it up as soon as I can. Being that I work for Best Buy, I don't know if they're going to have, some kind of hold on it. I'm probably going to pre-order it. And that's going to be that. If I have to pre-order it from there in order to get a copy when it comes out, then I'm going to do that. Because I know when the Wii U came out, they made it so people who worked at Best Buy couldn't get it for like a week or something like that, which I thought was stupid. I'm not going to get the Wii U anyway, but the fact that, here's the thing. We don't get a whole lot off of consoles. We don't get a whole lot off of games, software, anything like that. The biggest thing is accessories. That's where we kind of get our employee price on things. But I don't know why they would stop somebody from getting it when they work for you. It's kind of like a slap in the face. Oh, you work for us, but you can't get anything. So I hope they don't do that. That will really tick me off, and it will probably push me to go to GameStop or somewhere like that to get it. So, because I don't get anything off of them. So, yeah, that's that. So we'll see. But I plan on getting it ASAP. That's really about all I have to say about it, and like I said, I'm definitely looking forward to it. It's going to be absolutely sick. Graphics look amazing. They are coming out with a new skin for the 360, and it looks really slick. It definitely is more modern, and it's suited for households now. Because everyone's kind of going towards that modern feeling, I guess you could say. So it's gonna be cool. We'll see how it turns out. I'm definitely anxious to see Sony, and I think that's gonna be really cool. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing some more hardware stuff, because they've shown a lot of games, but they haven't showed a whole lot of hardware and things like that. So I think that would be pretty cool to see from them, and I think they'll probably do that, and they will probably show the PlayStation as well. So who knows? We'll see. It's raining like crazy, but it's gonna be sick. I am stoked for the new consoles. So that is that. We'll see how it goes. There's so many exclusives on the 360. It's gonna be crazy. Pretty much everything they showed was an exclusive, and there was a lot of stuff they showed. So I don't know. We'll see. It's gonna be pretty cool. I'm anxious for it. Like I said, that's really about all I have. Let me check and make sure I'm not forgetting anything. No, I think that's it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have. As far as update stuff, I haven't uploaded in a few days. Reason being is, and I'll get to it here in just a minute, I just had a lot of stuff going on. I've been doing a lot of research and things like that, and I will go into it here in just a moment. But there will be a lot of stuff coming up here pretty soon. Once I get through this week, because I've got a lot of work, this week, and I've only got like 2 days off. I've got tomorrow off. I might try and do some recording tomorrow if I can, and then I have one more day off this week, and that's pretty much all I got. So we'll see what I can do, and I'll try my best to get some stuff recorded. I've got a little bit of a backlog. I've got some more some Metro stuff that needs to go out. I've got probably 4 hours of that, I think, or 3 hours, I think, something like that. I've got a little bit of a backlog of Metro, enough to get me by. But I need to get some what am I thinking of? I don't know. But anyway, I will have a lot of stuff coming up. Don't you guys worry. So that will be that. Now, as far as what I've been doing, I've been buying a lot of stuff. I've been doing a lot of research, and basically I have decided that I am going to create my own business. I love car detailing. I love detailing my car and things like that. So I pretty much decided I'm going to start doing it and making money doing it because I enjoy it thoroughly and I love it. So I went out and I bought a new polisher, got a bunch of pads for it, got a bunch of cleaning supplies and things like that coming. So that'll be pretty cool. Here within probably the next couple weeks, I am going to go and basically make my business a legitimate business and go and do like an LLC on it or something like that. Probably not going to do an S corp or some crazy thing like that. Probably an LLC will be fine for me. That rhymed a little bit. I don't know why, but anyway. So that's kind of where I have been at. I've been doing a lot of research. I've been doing all kinds of different reading on different products and all kinds of crazy stuff. So I pretty much have been devoting all my time towards that and not towards this. And I do apologize for that. But like I said, basically where I'm at is I'm tired of Best Buy. And I'm tired of the new managers there. It's the managership has changed. I think that's a word. Has changed a lot since I've been there. I've been there for 2 years, and it's changed incredibly since I've been there, to the point where it's I just don't like it. And I'm not the only one. There's a lot of people at my store who are looking for new jobs and this and that, and who are just tired of it because Best Buy has changed a lot. And not necessarily bad, but when you have pretty much taught somebody to sell this way, and then like I said, I've been there for 2 years, and it's been the same for 2 years, and then try and change it so they have to sell in a completely different way, and almost treat us like we're on commission, even though we're not on commission, and I don't really like that per se. I don't know. It feels, it's almost like I have a lot more pressure than what I should to sell, if that makes sense, and I'm not getting anything for it. So it's, I'm just tired of it. I want to move on. I want to do something new, something different, and I am taking that leap, and we'll see how this whole business idea turns out. Hopefully it turns out good. There's definitely a lot of money in cleaning other people's cars, not so much that people are too lazy to do it, but there's a lot of things that go into detailing that are more than just washing a car. You have paint correction, all kinds of different stuff. So that's kind of what I'm going into, and may go to school for some of that stuff. There's a class down in Florida that I may go to. It's like $750 or something like that, and I will probably go and do that. It's a little weekend class. Learn a bunch of stuff from a detailer who's been detailing for, I think it's like 33 years or something like that. So craziness, that'll turn out pretty good, I hope. But we'll see. You never know. That's pretty much where I'm at. Excuse me, burping everywhere and craziness. But wow, excuse me. That is pretty much everything I have. Remember, a lot of content coming up. Jesus, it is. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's going crazy outside. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have. I wanted to talk about the new Xbox release. I wanted to talk about, my new business ideas with you guys. And that's pretty much where I am at. So if anybody would like their car detailed and you are in the North Carolina area, let me know. I will hook you up. But that is it. I'm definitely not going to be leaving YouTube because I love YouTube. I love uploading videos for you guys. I love entertaining, that kind of thing. But I know that I'm not going to make a ton of money doing this. I still haven't gotten my partnership process 100% completed yet. I'm still waiting for them to get back with me. But, being Social Blade, being that they partner people who basically have lower standards, if that makes sense. So they're partnering a lot of people. So then someone who gets partnered has to wait longer to go through the whole process. So that's still going on. It's going to happen. I don't know when, but it's not like I'm going to be making crazy amounts of money and be able to live off of it. It's going to be like a tank of gas every 2 months or something like that. It's not going to be anything crazy. So I want to kind of get into something that I love that also I can live off of. So like I said, that's pretty much it, guys. I am rambling and rambling and rambling on. So I am going to get off of here and go eat some food before I have to go into work. And I will catch you guys all later. And peace out, guys.